Welcome to your leg day. Now, because I'm very foolish, I forgot the bicep curl in your pull video. So we're gonna run through that very quickly. So with your dumbbells, you're gonna get nice and tall, tuck your hips under your ribs, okay? Your palms are gonna come forward. I don't want everything squeezed back, and I never want your elbows traveling back and forth in the motion. Okay, so we're getting nice and tall. I'm gonna inhale, exhale. Okay, bring the weight about 4 to 6 inches away from your shoulders. Then we're gonna inhale, come down. Never lock out the weight, okay, where you naturally stop. Then exhale. Your other option is to alternate. Okay, or you can even do a hammer curl where instead of your palms facing forward, they're facing in, and you're moving the weight like this, okay? Anytime you hold a dumbbell, make sure though that you're holding straight across from your ring finger right through to your pinky. Okay, your pinky is very important in weight training, so you want to make sure you're gripping across the whole weight. Otherwise, you're at risk of a tennis elbow or a golfer's elbow. We don't want that. Okay, now moving on for your leg day. We're gonna grab that long band. You're pulling the weight, okay, just outside your shoulders. Shoulders back, hips under ribs. This is your hip hinge. So I'm sending my hips way back, shaving my legs with the band. Then I'm exhaling, sending my hips forward. So this is number 1 on your leg day. Again, make sure you're not just sending your body forward. Okay, ouch, that hurts your lower back. You're sending your hips back. Okay, to make sure that you're pulling, you feel a nice little pull in your hamstring, and then you're sending your hips forward, squeezing your butt to activate your glutes. After that, we're going back into the mini band squat. So I have my mini band here. Okay, so your feet are just outside your hip width apart, shoulders come back, tuck your hips under ribs. So for number 2, mini band squat, we're inhaling, coming down, knees come way out, exhale, come forward, squeeze your hips, your glutes, send your hips forward. So we're coming down. For a squat, we're never looking up or looking down. You're looking about 8 feet in front of you. Keep your gaze here. Okay, I'm looking at you. To make sure your spine stays nice and straight. Okay, exercise number 4 is your abduction. So I'm moving my band down around my shins, okay? I'm bracing with one side or I'm holding on to something. I'm trying to stay as square as possible. Okay, I'm gonna tuck my hips under ribs. I'm inhaling, and then I'm gonna exhale, kick out to the side. I'm leading with my heel to really squeeze my side bum. After 8 reps, we're gonna switch, go to the other side. From there, okay, movement number 5 is a calf raise, so I'm nice and tall. All I'm doing is sending the weight into my big toes and then coming down. So I'm exhaling, inhale, come down. If you're having a hard time keeping your big toes down or feeling activation in your calves, take that bouncy ball that we were using earlier for your shoulders, and you're actually gonna squeeze it in between your ankles, okay? So it'll give you a little extra activation in your legs, if that's what you want. From there, you have a toe raise. So you're actually going to lean against a wall, okay? And this time, you're gonna think about lifting your toes off the floor. Inhale, come down. Exhale, lift your toes. Okay? So again, Inhale, come down. Exhale, lift your toes, squeeze a little bit at the top, just like the calf raise, and come back down. If you want to come down a little lower on the wall, that's fine too, okay? As long as you feel comfortable lifting your toes off the floor. Now I suggest doing it against the wall so you have more stability and control instead of worrying about your balance while standing and doing this, okay? Again, we're looking to stabilize the muscles, and I don't want you worried about balance and taking away from the actual motion. For your movement number 7, you're doing a psoas march. So now I'm looping my band, okay, around my feet. Okay, I'm gonna sit down first, then I'm gonna lay down with the weight in my upper back and my pelvis tilted, just like all the other motions on my back, okay? So I'm right here, tuck my shoulders, tuck my hips. I'm bringing my legs up at a 90-degree angle here, 90-degree angle here. I'm going to inhale, exhale, extend my leg, leading with my heel. I'm not locking on my knee, okay? And then I'm gonna inhale, come back. I'm gonna switch sides, push out, exhale, inhale. Okay, I'm trying to work my hip flexors in this motion. Okay, so back and forth, inhale and exhale. Okay, you have the option to do all 8 reps on one side and then all 8 reps on the other as well. There, now, for movement number 8 on your leg day, the last motion, we're gonna grab a long band again. Now, again, you have a couple options here, but either way, I want you to get nice and stable in your seated position. Tuck your hips under ribs. We're nice and tall here across. I'm gonna get you to lean back until you feel like, ooh, your abs are active, okay? I'm gonna get nice and wide here, just like my shoulder press. I'm gonna inhale and exhale, slowly twist so my hand comes over my knee. I'm gonna inhale slowly back to center and exhale. Okay, if you want a progression, you can lift your feet off the floor. If you want a regression, okay, you can start just in this stable position and only do the lean back. Inhale, and then exhale, come forward. This is also a great quad exercise, and your hip flexors are gonna be tired afterwards. Okay, you can also do the motion with just your hands as well. Okay, do whatever works for you as long as you're sitting nice and tall and your core is active and you're really thinking about your breathing. Okay, if you have any problems with any of the leg exercises or you would like a little extra, let me know, and again, I will send you